Hello, this is Herald and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest IV Chapters of the Chosen. And this is the start of Chapter 2. Once upon a time in a land far away there was a tomboy princess called Tsarevna Alena. Her rough and tumble ways were a constant concern to her father, Tsar Stepan. One morning he summoned her to his throne room. "Your Highness Tsarevna Alena, your father awaits you." "There you are, Alena. I hear from old Borya that you desire to journey for the purpose of testing your strengths, no? Yoi, this cannot occur. You are a lady. In addition, you are Tsarevna of this beautiful land. I cannot permit that you venture into a world of monsters and danger merely for to challenge abilities. Remember, the goddess takes care of the one who takes care of himself. I prohibit that you set foot outside the castle." Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Anyway, in this chapter we're controlling Tsarevna Alena, the princess of Zamoksva. "What is the burden, Alena? You still desire to voyage?" It cannot be, I say you. Why you must be so very tomboy?" "You listen to reasoning. This is all of what I wish. Now repose yourself to your chamber." Sleeping chambers of Tsar Stepan and Tsarevna Alena are upstairs. This is Zamoksva Castle. The Tsar simply concerns over your safekeeping. You must try to abide him. "Alena, you must be more womanlike. Your poor extinct mother always was such genteel soul. How can I, your tutor, display my face to the Tsar if you will behave in this manner?" That old guy is Borya, Alena's tutor, and eventually he will be joining her as she leaves the castle against her father's orders. "I requested for wall from your chamber to be corrected. You must be cautious not to again kick or break it down." Oh, so this girl has kicked down her wall before, huh? Alena gazes into the mirror. "It is often being said of me that I am in close resemblance of my dear extinct mother. Was she truly possessing such a face as mine? Humph. I cannot make recollection of her. I shall never know." She investigates the wall. The hole has been boarded up with planks. "Your Highness, now I recuperate your walls, so please delay a while." That looks like pretty shoddy workmanship. That wardrobe contains a medicinal herb, and this one contains a feathered cap. Alena can put that on right away. Alena is sort of a fighter character. She can fight with her bare fists and with claw-type weapons, and some other basic weapons also. Down here on the first floor, above this staircase is the throne quarters of Tsar. "Oplia, your Highness, I aspire that you are well. If it will be aware by the world that you are expeditioning, your Highness, fiends may try to attacking you." Well, that's tough luck for those fiends then, eh? "I appeal that you evacuate your chamber. Tsar dictates me not to permit that you are passing." Oh, come on, guys. "Yoi, I'm so empty. I hope the time is not lingering until the next nourishment. Here are a couple of visitors. I'm a traveling salesman, so I am. I'm just after hearing about the princess here. She's a pure tomboy altogether, they say. It'd be grand if I could meet her and see for myself, just grand." "Ah, don't be listening to him. He means well, but he hardly has a good way with words." "Now I must prepare the edibles. I am hard-working as the buzzing bee." One of these pots contains a medicinal herb. You guys were looking at the princess right then. Ah, Tsarevna Alena, it is glad to see you of good spirit. My spirit would be better if they'd let me go out of the castle. I hear words from Borya that you have aspiration for the voyage alone, Alena, but this is too much harmful. I implore that your mind is changed. If tragedy will hit, I do not imagine what I mean the Tsar is doing without you. Yeah, that is Kirill. He's kind of sweet on Alena. He'll also be joining her as she flees the castle. Thank you, priest. We've got a bookcase up here. There's a book on theology entitled Faith and Prayer. Something seems to be hidden between the pages. It's a secretly drawn picture of Alena. There's a holy water in that wardrobe. Let's just chuck that in the bag for now. Later, Kirill. So if we go upstairs and up to Alena's room, that repairman has finished his work. The hole is boarded up with planks which could easily be knocked down. Do you want to break the wall down? Of course I do. That's the only way I'll get out of here. Nice going, Alena. And here we are on the balcony outside. Or the parapet or whatever. Meow. Hello, kitty. And in the northwest corner of this walkway we'll find a sparkling point. It contains 50 gold coins. That's nice because she was flat broke at the very beginning. Whoop, we can jump down here. Those blue doors are locked. We need the thief's key to get through them. Uh-oh. It's Kirill and Borya in pursuit. Alena, you must not to travel lonesome. If you argue to go, I insist to come in your company. All right. I am also alongside, so let us be gone. Borya and Kirill join Alena. So now let's get out of the castle grounds before anyone else finds out we're missing. And Kirill is a healer and Borya is a wizard. Or a magician, as they say in this game. Kirill already has the heal spell. Zelenagrad. Welcome in Zelenagrad. Thank you, loyal subject. Another locked door. You wish to travel for to better your ability? I am surprising to hear it from the young girl. But first you must become beefy by battling nearby to town. I mind that this is intelligent. Yes, in this chapter, a little level grinding is a pretty good idea. Welcome to the armor shop. The armor shop has a few things that I will eventually purchase for my party. Particularly some of the leather equipment. There is news that Tsarevna Alena of Zamoksva is set off on the expedition, but the news is very secretive. Halt, you are not good enough equipped. Danger, Zwaf. Zamoksva Weapons and Armor Federation. I will be with courage like Tsarevna Alena. Yeah, take that. What's up here? A locked red door that requires the magic key, which will not acquire for a few chapters yet. Hello, doggy. And a seed of agility is cleverly hidden in that barrel. Let's chuck that in the bag for now. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? Few weapons for future consideration. Now let's check out the church here. Hello, nun. Go north from here and then east to mountains and you locate undersized hamlet. I enjoy very much to make sermon. To preach makes one to feel powerful. Tee-hee-hee. Merely to hear the words of this excellent nun has rendered me serene. Well, good job there, nun. And who's this? I am the famed bard Joseph Starling. Survey clouds running in glee, a long hefty sky as blue as sea. At least you can make a rhyme. Nothing up here right now. Save up before we get started with the grinding. And in case you missed it, there's a definite Russian overtone to this place here. Let's start running around in circles. In our first battle, we face a quartet of mischievous moles. The warrior starts with the crack spell. He seems to specialize in ice magic as far as offensive spells go. Goodbye, moles. And a couple of wigglies this time. Nice crit there, Carol. Goodbye, you worms. Now we have a couple of she slimes and a couple of walking sticks. enemies. And Alena gets up to level 2. And so does Kirill. And finally, so does Borya. Might as well rest up after that. Now let's get a copper sword for Kirill. Boost his attack power a little bit. And we can pass that that oaken club of his to Alena. Give her a little more attack power. Check the prices here at the armor shop. Time to walk in circles again. Farewell, enemies. And here we have a mouse flap, along with a couple of mischievous moles. Crack 'em up, Borya. Couple of walking sticks. Like huge mutated grasshoppers or something. And a couple of she slimes. Goodbye, she slimes. And here we have a lick spittle. Put that tongue back in your mouth. And goodbye, lick spittle. Couple of wigglies this time. Nice hit, Alena. Farewell, wigglies. And Alena reaches level 3. Eyesight is fading. No, wait, it's getting dark. Rats, he's out of MP. Not much matter right now. And Kirill reaches level 3. And so does Borya. So back to Zelenograd, if we can get there without being jumped by some she slimes. Goodbye, she slimes. And hello, wigglies. Goodbye, wigglies. Thank you and good night. Now I want to check out the town at night here. Let's see. I will take a leather shield. And I shall give it to Borya to increase his horrible defense. Let's check out the church first. Joseph as a listener. A fresh young moon shines bright, and stars they twinkle in a night. Joseph's songs and poems are continually so much wonderful for to hear. The nun is snoring. Night-night, Mr. Priest. Let's check out the inn. wake upstairs. "Pa, Starling, he always makes so very clever his songs. I wish that I am singing as good like him." Ah, it is relaxed to listen to the nice singing voice float outside. Now I will sleep as the baby. Let me out. Nighty-night. Good morning. Now for some more grinding around. A little later, we get some mouse flaps and a she slime. Missing Alena. Goodbye, enemies. And Alena reaches level 4. Later, we run into a couple of mouse flaps and a couple of she slimes. And with that, Carol reaches level 4. And so does Borya. And Borya learns the sap spell that can lower a single enemy's defense. It will come in pretty handy during an upcoming boss fight. Now let's be getting Carol a leather shield. Sure, I want to equip it. That's it for now. Check out everyone's stats. Alena's strength is starting to climb. It's about twice Carol's strength now. Much higher than Borya's. Alena's agility is pretty good too. Tell us our fortune. When are we going to level next? And here we are out in the country at night, and some mouse flaps and a mischievous mole appear. Smoothly dodge this, you stupid mouse. Ooh, the mouse flap drops a treasure chest, and it contains a leather hat. Now It's one less that I have to buy. Who to give it to? Let's give it to old Borya here. Make it so he doesn't get a chill on his bald head. A little later we run into a lick spittle and a she slime. Goodbye, she slime. And goodbye, lick spittle. And Alena reaches level 5 now. We find a mischievous mole and 2 walking sticks. Carol reaches level 5. Is he going to learn what I want him to learn? Yes, he learns the buff spell that will increase an ally's defense. And now we have a walking stick and a she slime. Goodbye, walking stick. And goodbye, she slime. She slime and 2 walking sticks. Things around here are starting to get a bit too easy. And Borya reaches level 5 now. So back in Zelenograd. Let's get our fortune told again. I personally think it's a good idea for Kirill to know buff and Borya to know sap before we move on to the next town. Because we're going to be fighting a big bad pretty soon. Hello, Mr. Armor Shopkeeper. Let's get a leather armor now. Give it to Kirill here. Now we can sell off. No, wait. Wait. We can pass those clothes of his down now. We can give the wayfarer's clothes to Borya now. That should work out. Now we can sell off what Borya was wearing. Those worthless plain clothes. stay at the inn. Yep, we'll be back. Anyway, in the next video we're going to be heading off northeast to that undersized hamlet we heard about. This is Alena, and I thank you for watching. See you next time.